Chris Forsberg, three-time former drift champion, and this is our brand new Nissan 2023 Z.
Here we go, that first outside zone. Let's see how Forsberg and the new Z handles it. Gets all the way out there. Taylor holding it shallow, going middle of the line. How's everybody doing here in the streets of Long Beach? We are here for round one of the Formula Drift Championship. That's right, the premier international drifting sanction body is back here on the waterfront.
I first got into drifting back in like 99, 2000 time when videos and even some magazines were just starting to come over from Japan. This is before YouTube even existed. We're watching videos on Real Player of cars sliding around and trying to figure out what they're doing with their hands and their feet to make the cars do that. And then we kind of got into the whole drift style, finding old magazines, and just like a different way of building cars than what was happening in the States at the time. And so it just really caught my eye, and I wanted a rear-wheel drive car. So I bought my first one in 2000, which was a 1988 Mazda RX-7. So a turbo rear-wheel drive car, had a diff in it, and wanted to build it for drift. So was a self-taught driver from there, basically like finding empty parking lots and going to empty roads out in Pennsylvania where I grew up, and just like sliding around corners and trying to figure out how to do it. And so after doing that for about 2 years and get myself in trouble a couple times, myself, Matt Petty, Tony Angelo, and like a couple other guys, we went over to English Talent and met up with Mike Knapp, the owner of the track, still the owner of the track, and basically proposed to him that we wanted to throw a drift event. He had already heard about it, already knew what it was, and basically just gave us like okay, let it rip. And so from that point, I've met pretty much everyone in my life right now from that track, essentially. So yeah, I've been doing it ever since. Most looking forward to this season. It's funny because I'd almost say tonight because it's the debut, it's the whole thing. We've been showcasing our cars over at this bar called the Pike Restaurant down in Long Beach for almost a decade. And the past 2 years we haven't been able to because last year Long Beach was not round one, and the year before that was COVID, and Long Beach didn't happen at all. And so we haven't had like our little kickoff party in 2 years. And so to come back and, we got a bunch of guys bringing their cars out tonight and, debuting this car and having, just basically all the buzz behind it. People just being so excited to see this chassis because very few people have even seen the car in general, let alone a race version. Jimmy's here. So we've been running all day, trying to get it done. Freaking not due to a lack of effort, that's for sure. Woo! Woo!
Happy birthday to you!
It's crazy because there's so many different defining moments that set up for an overall achievement, and it's really difficult to pinpoint one exactly. There's times when other drivers jumping in to help you finish your car, but yeah, just overall achievements. I mean, the first championship was great. I think the second one was better. We just came into 2014 just full guns blazing, just like we had nothing on our minds except for to win. And we went out and we won the first round at Long Beach, and we carried the points lead all the way through to the final round, which only one other driver achieved the first year of FD. So that was definitely a big one for us. The biggest struggle for the new car was just specifically the build. It's so much to do and so little time, especially when you have a new chassis. You're not given, the opportunity to just like, oh, we'll bring it out next round. It's not ideal. Of course, we had to put our own touch to it. Working with StreetHunter to make a wide body kit for it that, flows through the body lines. It's not just some, banana arches thrown onto it. When, you get the opportunity to debut an entirely new model of a vehicle for a manufacturer, you really got to, do whatever you got to do to get it done. And, absolutely couldn't do it without, the guys that are here. You literally see working on the car right now because we are debuting this car this evening. It's the first time the car will be outside of this shop. First time it's going to drive or do anything, really. We're stoked it's all coming together. A little tired. Everybody's tired. But, I think, getting this thing set up and set out today and then having a nice, easy day tomorrow, just kind of like recoup. And, we're going to have a hell of a weekend this weekend with this car. And so, thanks to everybody involved. And we're going to go throw it down.
Here we go, the NOS Energy Drink Nissan Z on GT Radials. Chris the Fourth Forsberg. Into that second outside zone under the bridge. Now coming in last outside zone.